Kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 3rd down, Stafford and Amendola with a catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that. Yeah,
going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 9, Stafford, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Prater on to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Lions 14, Redskins 7. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple of extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And they'll try the jet sweep here. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. 17 yards that time and a Washington 1st.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devon Kennard. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Haskins to throw it. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Devon Kennard able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brings up 3rd down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now Haskins, third and long. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Throwing is Stafford. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Haskins will throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Meanwhile, on the NFL scoreboard, a game going on in Chicago. And it's the Bears who are off to the early lead. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. And they start the second half with Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
250. Go, go, go.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Real right, 22. Easy.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a third and long situation.
11. Check 53's mine. Check 53's mine. Hey, Haywood.
From the gun, here's Stafford, escaping the pressure right. Looking deep now for Amendola. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for the Lions. 43 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
32.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Montez Sweat in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. To throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Troy Apke. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Haskins. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Come on.
Stafford now to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Coverage that time by Aaron Colvin. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Back to throw, Stafford. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Good work, let's go. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Third down, it's Adrian Peterson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Here we go.
They run again on 1st down, Peterson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. On first down, Thompson. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Again, a run with Thompson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Check hot route. Hot, hot.
So that'll back him up 5. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Stafford now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Monday. 40 got. He's checking. Hey, Red.
Now it's Stafford. And it's caught here. Amendola. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They give to Johnson going right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there. Gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
White 53. 59. Let's go, D.
Operating from the gun. Stafford. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 30. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Johnson. And after the good gain gain last play. This time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
180.
At the 22-yard line.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. 36. Hey, 22.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Get that quarterback at all costs. Kill. 11. Kill. 80 weapons. 26. Check 26. Hey, 22. Look at him.
Now it's Stafford. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
44.
Throwing now is Haskins. And this one complete to Reed. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 7-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now, a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last point? Whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Lions, the win keeps them barely hanging on to their playoff hopes as they move to
And with that, you guys, that will conclude the video. Tell your friends, tell everyone you love, tell people that you know. Alright, see you next time, y'all. Bye.
Dude, you're not talking about it. You don't have the mic on.
Mic is on.
Dude, just stop there broadcasting. There ain't nobody in